Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Order of Nine Angels. This is calling this one episode 16 because the last one was only an abortive attempt at a session because apparently you're not supposed to plug Ethernet cable directly into the ONT device, and when I got faster internets, my computer got very confused because of things. So now my setup is as it should be, and I am not getting every single messenger and video app stalling and freezing every 15 seconds, which was what was happening last week. So we may end up going over some ground that we have already gone over. However, I'm sure that won't be the end of the world. Oh, I've just pen is what? So somebody is helpfully talking about a pen. I've got a pen. Pen is here. Pen is here. That's what you wanted to say, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, as is our tradition, I am going to pay lip service to the possibility that someone else might have a go at giving a recap. But really, we all know it's going to be Kev.
Well, my recap is going to be very, very brief after what happened last time. So, John gave a detailed recap of the duel between the Rangers, and it was about best of 5, if memory serves me correct, of tests of skill with their bow. Eventually, Foster won, and he has the Ashen Quiver. And as we were thinking about just about to leave the deserts, or how we're going to go back that way, a very familiar black door opens, and we walk through, and we meet Tyr. And at that point, Skynet decided to have a bit of a fit.
Yep, that was pretty much it. There was not much more to it. And why is my side tone so quiet? I'd like it a bit louder than that. Never mind. Yes, so let's pop you into Tyr's domain where we got to, and I will start again with this really. So you enter Tyr's domain, and she, as always, is floating about and waggling her tail. She manifests in a swirl of violet flames and perfume, and she leans into Yorel with a conspiratorial whisper, and she says, "Sweetheart, that spirit of yours, Zerafor the High Arcanist, he was holding back. You could drag every truth from his soul if you had the right tool. It'll take years to hunt down those artifacts one by one. But if you had a Mythallar, you could call them all to you at once. I think that you should visit the Devil's Emporium, because I think Mousifer might have something that can help you with that. Some kind of curiosity that makes stubborn spirits sing."
That's very interesting. I mean, I didn't think he was holding back too much. You have to be careful with these spirits. You can't force them too much, in my experience. But if there is such a thing to expedite this, I would definitely not say no to that. It's a remarkable artifact after all.
Well, don't forget, and this is a bit of a recap on what she said last time, you've got to really want to go there, if you remember. The door will only open if you truly desire to go there, so you have to really want it, Yorel.
Okay, well, I will try. Well, I do have a strong will for such things, to move the arcane and shape it. It also seems the door almost seems to need to be persuaded to arrive, to call it. it's almost as if it's almost sentient in itself.
Yes,
Because I have a low charisma.
and you also, if you remember, you also need a door that you can cast the spell on. So, with that in mind, she says, "Okay, out you go. Well, you can use my door." And she kind of magically boots you out, and you reappear back in the Anarok Desert.
Yes.
Next to a big pile of dead things, and then the door is there.
My God, it's huge.
Yeah, I didn't actually need to drag it onto the map, but yes, the black door is there.
Okay. Well, I can attempt to call it, or I could help another doing a ritual, or if someone could help me to try and coax it into existence before us.
Wow, who's got the best charisma? Probably Kellogg, actually.
Could well be Charles.
Charisma.
I think Charles' charisma 20.
Is it?
Ah,
He's 12.
yes, he is. Right. Okay. Well, yeah. Char will absolutely help you, and so what's Char doing to access this arcane shop of delights?
Well, I think between them, they both have an understanding of the arcane, and also moving between planes and that, because Charles moved around a few himself now. So I think after a little bit of discussion about all of this, he probably has a fundamental idea of how to go about this, while Yorel starts to actually do the procedure. So she'll cut her hand for the blood and start marking the symbols on the door.
Cool.
Because I believe there was, you had to sort of write stuff on the door, if memory serves me correct.
Yes, there were some runes to inscribe upon the door. Somewhere I have got. Yes, and she did try to persuade you that that you had to say a little rhyme to make it appear, but it turned out that was untrue, and that she was just trying to make you say silly things. So yes, the ritual is marking a doorway or arch with powdered obsidian, sulfur, and blood, and yeah, party must persuade the door to let you through. And you could say through shadows and fire. Was it through shadows and fire galorium? We seek the devil's emporium. You can say it if you like, but the idea is that you have intent. If you've got Char being assisted by Yorel, then you can take a performance check with advantage.
Okay, performance. Okay, right, let's see what we can do with that. And let's just see what yours is. I doubt that yours is any... No, definitely using Charles.
Wow, that wasn't amazing, was it?
Literally, no. It's like less than a 10 on either of them.
Jeez. Well, that'll do. So,
recently the dice have really been hating me.
Just recently.
Yeah.
More so than normal.
What have you done to upset the dice gods?
I don't know, but roll 20.
But yes, the red runes around the door glow, and the door opens onto the Devil's Emporium, which is a space between spaces, where there is motes of dust that for some reason are not animated. Why is that? Let's see if we can work out what's going on there. Ooh. Maybe they're on the wrong layer. There we go.
There it is, yep.
Of course, they're not lined up with the bloody thing, but never mind.
Only this part of the Emporium is dusty. This side, really clean.
Yeah, bizarre. Anyway, right, now we have some floating motes of dust, which is completely pointless. Mouse of a Dreadbane. Handsome devil that he is. Says, "Oh, welcome. What a pleasure to see you again. Are you enjoying your prior purchases?"
Yeah. Yeah, they are remarkable items. At some point, I'd love to meet the people that enchanted them. The knowledge you might be able to give would be fascinating, but that's for another time, I feel.
Well, welcome back. What can I do for you?
I have heard that somewhere within your magnificent emporium, you have a artifact that can force spirits to reveal truths more willingly.
Yes, and it wasn't easy to get hold of either. Tyr told me you might need it, and so I had to go on a quite significant and difficult quest to go and get it. So I really hope that you buy it. Take a look at this item here, and you see an obsidian sphere shot through with kind of pink and purple writhing shapes. And do you take it in your hand?
Yorel will take it. First off, she's not. She'll sort of call it forward with a mage hand to her, and then she'll take it from that.
Cool. Okay. You feel it kind of pulse and vibrate a little. It doesn't look like it's moving at all, but in the palm of your hand, you can kind of feel it almost twitch or buzz. He says, "This was forged by the ancient Netheril, a necromancer Arcanist, Vaelthos Dread, sought to seize the knowledge of dying archmages for himself. This artifact fell into the Nine Hells after some kind of planar collapse, and that's where I had to go and get it from. But yes, it allows you to compel the dead to speak to you."
Okay, this sounds almost too convenient. Almost as if crowbarred.
I mean, it'll be very expensive.
Yes, that's the.
I mean,
that's
very expensive.
Define very expensive.
Well, let's see. I reckon. Oh, it's got to be. He starts counting on his fingers. I mean, how much have you got?
Just
Not enough.
look through my character sheet. Okay, because last time we found a lot of items, we didn't actually find much in the way of cash with these lovely sunflowers. To be honest, I don't have a lot of coinage on me. I have various artifacts, as you know. Some of them I bought from here. So
Oh, talk to me.
maybe
What have you got? Have you got anything really horrible?
really horrible. Well, I'm just checking here what I've got here. First thing, go for a go. Well, I mean, as a return to you, I've got the Hourglass of Dying Stars. It is a remarkable artifact, but I just find it very difficult to find opportunities to use it.
Oh, that is a shame. And you never took the mirror. It would have driven you completely insane. I don't know why you didn't want it.
There's still time. There's still time for that.
Indeed.
I'm just trying to go through here quickly. So, as far as horrible, I do have one item. I do have the royal signet ring of the Withered King, which was one of the 3 items we found in that tomb as we were trying to rescue. Everyone. Yes.
I mean, I would call that gaudy. I wouldn't call that horrible.
Okay, fair enough. So it's had a slight air to it. The spellbook I've taken all the sort of necromantic spells out of the spellbook that we've also got there, so I haven't got that anymore.
So there were a couple more things that you found at the same time, which there's a little folder called Strange Relics (unassigned), because if you were looking for the handouts, I don't know if you can see them.
Strange relics.
Old Crown of Worms, Chalice of the Pale Cult. The Unholy Grimoire was the spellbook, which is the one I took the spells out, and the Royal Signet of the Withered King is the one I'm wearing. But the Chalice and the Crown, they are definitely up for grabs. I was just seeing, I couldn't see them in my equipment, so that's what I was checking on.
Yeah, I tied it up a bit.
Well, we do have these, which are also quite horrible.
Oh, do tell. What have you got there?
Well, like reaching through a bag and then pulling out this chalice that's wrapped in some cloth, and slowly unwrap it, and they see this chalice is, it's like jewel, but you can still see stains of the blood that collected in that.
Oh,
this has been used for many times for various sacrifices and offerings.
Oh wow, that is horrible. I can see what it does from here. Oh yes.
What does it do?
Oh well, I can read it to you if you like. You may wish to keep it, of course. The Chalice of the Pale Court is a silver chalice stained permanently black. Drinking fresh humanoid blood from it heals the drinker for 8d8 hit points, but the blood to be drunk must come from a single donor, willing or otherwise, from a wound that caused at least 10 points of damage. You have to perform an actual attack against the donor. If less than 10 points of damage are caused, then you may need to hit them again. The blood loss causes 1 level of exhaustion to the donor, and the blood must be spilled for this specific purpose. So you can't you know, you can't have a fight and then drain the blood of, you know, slain enemies on the battlefield. You know, you have to go, I need some blood for healing, and then stab one of your mates, or somebody. So yes, you can use it to get quite a lot of healing, but in a really unpleasant way.
And so I'll just put that to one side.
See, and what about this Bloodfire Ember Ring? What do you make of this?
Oh, well, that, don't you remember why you've got those? That's so that I know that you have fulfilled the favour price. Do you remember when you went to Neverwinter to perform mischiefs for me?
Yeah, I do. And we performed those mischiefs, so I'm guessing you'd like this back as well then.
Oh, you might need them again if you're about to make a significant purchase. But you know, do keep them. You know, they are not valuable enough to trade for this, I have to say. You might as well keep wearing it.
And then, as you're talking through that, I sort of pull out this tarnished silver crown. That's, yeah, you got these spectral worms that seem to be crawling all over it as you hold it.
Oh, very unpleasant.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me put it on for a second. He puts the crown on his head. As soon as you're not touching it anymore, the worms disappear for you. But he says, "Oh, I can feel them on my head. They're wriggling. They're all cold and slimy. It's horrible."
Yeah, I feel whatever insane person created this item needs sectioning.
Yes, I can see that this would certainly drive you mad. Are you sure you don't want to keep it?
I think this is the sort of place where you'd really appreciate it and find the perfect client for it.
Well, you see, if someone else had brought me this, I'd think immediately of you. But
I appreciate the thoughts.
I mean, Yorel, debilitating madness. It's clearly in your future.
Well, I'm not a divinator, so I can't quite confirm or deny that.
Oh, well. In good time.
Yes, there's still many years for that to develop. But for now, would these quite horrible items be suitable for collateral for the orb?
They are indeed horrible. I'm afraid they don't fully cover the cost of such a rare item. Perhaps you can give me a little bit of gold, maybe a few thousand, and perhaps you can do some trivial, cheeky little favour for me.
There we go. That's the one. Well, I can offer you 1,000 gold. Carrot, do you have any gold at all that you could possibly present?
Not really. I've got a total of 32 silver PCs and 100 copper.
Char,
But we do have.
Char, I do believe you had quite a bit of gold on you at one point. From
that's my gold.
Well, yes, certainly some of it is.
All of it is now. You owe me.
So,
Carrick, I thought we'd gone past this now.
Sorry, no.
But yes, you're quite right, friend Kararuk. We have lots of gold. So I am not sure which one of these things it is, but there is definitely a fair amount of gold in the party loot from the liquidation of the assets. So he says, "Oh yes," and he sort of he disappears into the bottle for a minute, and then comes out carrying a couple of sacks of gold coins. Says, "There's about 3,000 gold pieces here. Will that do?" And
3,000 of my gold pieces.
Of the party's gold, Carrick.
yes, quite right. I mean, some of it's yours, Kararuk, but I'm sure you'd want to make a contribution.
I mean, see, Pontos isn't complaining.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
I never
But,
complain.
Exactly. So, would this 4,000 gold be enough?
Yes, and a small mischief for me.
Okay. Let's brace ourselves ready for that. So, what mischief would you require from us? I mean, do you want us to go to Waterdeep and steal some candy off a small child? Pop a balloon?
I'm thinking. Let's see. Oh, I've thought of something. So, have you been to the Infernal Embassy in the city of Brass?
Yes, we were in there a while back. We were trying to find our associate here.
Well, one of them, one of the devils there, he's an old friend of mine, and friend, he's rather officious and is somewhat fastidious about his record keeping. I wonder if you could go and mess up the order of some of his documents for me.
That doesn't sound too difficult. I'm sure if we, as a collective, we call him into a meeting room to discuss things, and one of us disappears and does a little bit of mischief.
Excellent.
You say one of us.
Excellent. Well, I tell you what. I'll take the gold and these really horrible magic items. And you can owe me the favour. I'm sure you'll be going there sooner or later. But yes, go and introduce some chaos and disarray into his paperwork, and I shall really enjoy that. He laughs evilly. But yes,
I will help you, Carrick. Don't worry.
Very well.
Let's.
I believe it's a good bargain. Yes. He kind of waves his fingers and his forked tail a bit, and you hear this kind of ding, this kind of odd chime, and he says that is a return spell. So if you fail to complete the task for me at some point in the near future, then the Whisper Vessel will just come back to me. So yes, I think that's fair. So yes, you may take it with you.
Well, you are a honourable gentleman, salesman. So I hope we can carry on making deals in the future.
Absolutely. I can't wait for the next one, and we've got to work on that debilitating madness, don't we, Yorel? So
there's always potentially when my birthday present could come through. Imagine me waking up, seeing something wrapped on the wall, open up, and it's that mirror. Oh,
Wouldn't that be lovely?
Hmm.
When is your birthday again?
that's something for you to try and find out. It's a surprise.
I like a challenge.
Let's see what this thing does then. 3 times per day, food without needing the corpse. You may target. Okay, right. So I have an orb to ponder. Lovely.
So I will read it out actually for the folks at home if there are any.
Short-sighted, yeah.
So the the Whisper Vessel of Dread, a palm-sized obsidian sphere shot through with pink and purple writhing shapes. It pulses, buzzes, and vibrates when held near a soul, undead, ghost, echo, or weave-scarred rift. Whispers drift from inside like someone speaking through water. It was forged in ancient Netheril by necromancer Arcanist Valtheos Dread, who sought to seize the knowledge of dying archmages for himself. The artifact fell into the Nine Hells through a planar collapse, and we can add to that it was recovered by Mouse of the Dreadbane. The Whisper Vessel of Dread is a legendary item requiring attunement by a wizard or warlock. It does two things, or rather, how it works is 3 times a day while holding the artifact, you may cast Speak with Dead without needing a corpse. You can touch spirits, echoes, undead, weave shadows, or a place of traumatic magical death. You may resummon any spirit you have previously spoken to. When using Speak with Dead through the vessel, the spirit cannot refuse to answer a question. The slightest resistance causes waves of intractable spiritual agony. They must impart the secrets that they carried in life. So that is the Whisper Vessel of Dread, which you may use to interrogate spirits if you think they might not have been forthcoming.
Excellent.
And
that'll definitely make my research easier.
And I think Jamie's joined us. All right, mate.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello.
I've been here for about 2 minutes.
Yeah, I did notice you've been there for a little while, but I was sort of mid-flow. Right.
I don't want to disturb.
So, have you been here for the whole of the shop bit?
I joined about 15 minutes ago, so I've caught most of what you've been talking about.
Cool.
I might have missed a little bit at the start.
Cool. So the party have at least partly bought the Whisper Vessel of Dread in exchange for some unpleasant magical items, which I will unshow.
And in return, we have this perfectly nice, happy-go-lucky sunshine item.
Yeah, this one's nice.
Full of rainbows.
Yeah, I was thinking, I wonder if I can get the party to actually use this chalice of the Pale Court. And I thought it's very unlikely with a healer in the group for me to actually somehow trick you into stabbing each other for healing. But one day I will get somebody to use it.
As a quick aside, in our face-to-face campaign, one of the players has this basically like a press that they as a backpack, and they can put items from defeated enemies in the pack, and they get to roll a hit dice of that creature, and as it stores it, and like you can then, but as a bonus action, drink the nutrients to get temporary hit points back. It's quite bizarre, but our druid seems to really like it.
Drinking your enemies for sustenance.
Who would do
Juicy.
such a thing?
Luke.
So, what would you like to do now?
Slightly, I can't see anything on the screen. I can just see the little floaty dots.
Oh,
I don't know if I can see anything.
I would say hit refresh and see what happens. But I will check to see that your character doesn't have any bloody vision. What the hell? Okay, hopefully you can see now.
Just loading again.
Well,
Thank you.
I can get us all back to back to Waterdeep where our ship is. At least, and if people then want to use a tavern or the facilities there, I can do my research in some peace and quiet. How does that sound for people?
Mouseover looks a bit confused. Waterdeep? What would you be doing there?
Here's Waterdeep, where our ship is, isn't it? Neverwinter, sorry. There's so many bloody places on the Sword Coast.
Yeah. So what's the plan? We're going back to Neverwinter.
Yeah, I can get us back to Neverwinter at least. I mean, I've heard there's some very talented wizards in Thay. We could go that way if you want. But like I said, I can get us back to Neverwinter at least through a teleport.
So last time you teleported, as I remember, it didn't quite go to plan.
No, this is the thing. If there's a bit of an echo going there, John.
It's there. I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
1 2 1 2. Hello.
It seems to be my voice. I can hear it about a half-second delay. But no, because I've kept a part of the ship in my belongings as an anchor. I can always summon us to that location without a problem.
Ooh, that's handy then.
Yes. Yeah. Once I've been somewhere, it's a lot easier to return.
So what do you guys want to do? Sure. I can hear my echo.
I didn't do it.
I hear my laugh echoing there.
Yeah, I don't know what's doing that, but that's not me.
Oh, for now, shall we just get back to a city so people can do what they want? I'm sure Pontus can have some fun in the city. Probably end up being arrested.
Any pigs?
You do like pigs.
Yeah. Well, if there's a pig, well, I don't know whatever happened to the goat. He seemed to disappear.
That's because I forgot all about him.
I think the goat stayed with the ship.
Let's say that's what happened
as well. Yeah.
Goats in the city.
Oh, the Octa kitty, the Cthulhu kitty, the one that hated you all and wanted you all to die.
I was turning it around. It's starting to come around. It was. Come on, let's be fair.
I mean, we could do some animal handling checks, see whether it improves its disposition towards you.
But,
yes.
I've still got a spell slot to be able to do a teleport.
Okay, let's teleport to a nice city that we've been to before. Let's go to Neverwinter and we can have a little look around, I guess.
So you see me for a few moments just etching magical sigils around us in a circle, and then in the middle I plant the piece of the ship, and then eventually it starts to glow and able to step through, and we are whisked back to our ship, hopefully that's still in the docks at Neverwinter. Oh, hooray.
So,
Because if you've got an item, the spell is always 100% if you have an item.
so you were here in the Anarok Desert, and then you find yourself transported rapidly to Neverwinter. You arrive on your ship. Your original ship was called the Conflagration, wasn't it? Your new ship is called the Fireball.
Yes.
So back at Neverwinter. You are reunited with your ship and your crew. Your crew is, of course, a selection of NPCs, including the bard that was recently part of your party, Duke Bardstead, and an orc.
Oh yeah.
An orc called Wayne. What was his name? Wayne something. That's friends and family. Wayne Otis Sharp. That was his name. He was he's like a sharp-shooting orc. Also, of course, you've got Dr. Clestus, Dr. Clestus Shawl on the ship, Astra, Eladrith, Hawklane, Fira, Scold, Wayne. They are all, I think they're all on the ship. Is Eladrith on the ship?
Awesome.
But yeah, so there are a selection of NPCs there. They welcome you back and ask you what's been going on, and then you can go into the city if you wish.
Well,
I said, "Oh, Scold, you get married to Char yet? I'm sure that was on at some point.
Well,
Did you get married? I'm sure he got married off. It's been a while.
well, you see, first of all, he never asked. Secondly, I seem to think that was a succubus playing a trick on you, and three, I would rather eat my own face.
Yeah, I understand.
That's a little bit harsh. I'm standing right here.
No offense, Char. I mean, you are going up in the world. I appreciate this. You are certainly more marriageable than you used to be. However, well, you know, I am already promised to another. Although if you are
Charles' brother.
If you were to become a man of greater power and influence, then perhaps my family would be persuaded to change their mind.
Oh, well, your loss, I take it. And with that, he's going to sort of start heading towards the gangplank to enjoy himself in Neverwinter. He's got a big coin purse ready to spend and have fun.
Cool. So, is anybody doing anything specific in the city?
I'm going to use my funky, cool... What is it? It's not Thieves' Cant. Criminal contact in chance. Wait, what? What's the... Is it Thieves' Cant?
Thieves' Cant is the secret language of the thieves.
Yeah, I'm going to use my Thieves' Cant while I'm looking around the city, see if there's any contracts or anything interesting that's happening or that I can pick up. So I've not really used Thieves' Cant.
It's a language, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's written as well, so it could be symbols or anything like that. So I'm having a look around while I'm wandering.
Okay. Oh well, let's have a perception check, shall we?
If you ever played Skyrim and when you join a thieves guild, there is a book that shows you what the symbols are, and they're and when you go around the towns, those symbols are on the different shops and houses in the towns.
Ah, that's
and
cool.
like this is a safe house. This is a good for robbery. This is guarded. Yeah, there's like different symbols. The thieves guild have marked them.
Cool.
So with that, thieves can I use my reliable talent? Oh, no, there we go.
You did use your reliable talent. That's why you got a
Yeah.
14 instead of a 4.
1. So mate, yeah.
So you perhaps having not really been in the thief biz very much lately, your eye is not really in. You know, you're kind of possibly not seeing it, but yeah, you wander around for a bit and are a little bit frustrated that you can't actually see any thief signs anywhere.
Thievery's gone down in the city. I don't know what's happening.
Maybe the City Watch have got better at their jobs or something.
Yeah, I'm just shaking my head with disbelief to the others and say, "The city is dead. There's nothing happening. There's no news. Anyone go back shopping, or shall we try? I don't know. Are there any pit fights happening?
We should look for pigs.
You've got one pig. Any more and it gets kinky.
My pig needs a pig.
Fair enough. A pygmy pig.
Pygmy pig, yes.
So you could get a miniature giant boar that's small enough to ride on the goat's back, and then the goat could ride on Tubacon's back, and then you could have a pyramid of you could have a stack of animals, and I don't know why that would be desirable in any way. Still,
everyone's got a kink. Just saying.
I'm staying out of this conversation.
I've seen your search history.
I've deleted it. You can't prove anything. I'm just trying to read through my notes. Yeah, Yorel, she's going to be resting a bit after sort of the taxing sort of strain that she's been doing recently. So she won't be able to summon her mansion tonight. So we might have to slum it in a regular tavern.
Oh, that's all right.
But after nearly 3 weeks in the desert, that's probably reasonable. But then that evening, I do want to start my sort of studies. But if anyone wants to do stuff first, it's up to them.
I'm happy to go to the pub, have a few drinks, and chill out. Shall we go to the pub then?
Have a cold pint and wait for it all to blow over.
So, have I got a tavern? I've got a tavern. The place where it all began. Okay, is everybody in there? Let's get rid of that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I'm just preparing a location. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who's in your party again? Oh yeah. Oh, you've not been to the pub since
So storage.
Oh bloody hell.
There's still an indent in the wall where Pontos threw a pig at it, I think.
Oh, something very strange is happening, so I'm going to hit refresh and see if that fixes it. Okay, let's try that again. Damn it, there he is. Oh, come on. Okay, so you find yourselves in a tavern, quite familiar. You take your goat with you, whose name appears to be Gunter slash Stan slash Steve, because I think his name was Gunter when he was owned by the barkeep in Phandalin. But Pontos renamed him Stan, and then a few weeks later started calling him Steve, I seem to think.
Be done.
But yeah, so there we are, all in the tavern, with cash aplenty.
Bar lady, can I have drinks all around for everyone, and our fiery friend over there is paying for it.
Oh, very well. I'll start you a tab. And
Just put it under Char's name.
very well. She just starts pouring drinks for all she's worth, and writing it on a slate. And Char seems completely unperturbed.
Yeah. Yorel's just sitting in the corner with a sort of a nice glass of wine, reading through her notes, her mage books, just making sure she's getting herself mentally prepared for the tasks ahead.
Groovy.
Is there any pig wrestling happening at the moment?
It doesn't seem to be. You could wrestle a pig if you want.
I'd love to wrestle a pig if there's a pig.
Well, plus true bacon.
Yeah, you've got a pig. You can wrestle Chew Bacon if you want.
Yeah, I can do. Teach him who the daddy is.
Oh, you didn't level up, Ryan.
Oh, I'll do that now.
Yeah, and I didn't.
Do I need to do Chew Bacon?
To be fair, I was supposed to do Chew Bacon and I didn't, so I will very quickly do that now as well. It's not going to be particularly difficult though, because all that's going to happen.
I say nearly double Yorel's health.
Oh, it's a level. What do I get this time?
Oh wow! Okay.
You're 17, so you get you get a second action surge.
Ooh.
Crikey.
Right.
Chew Bacon.
Indomitable.
Chew Bacon has already maxed out his strength and constitution.
Possible. Is that when I fall over and get back up?
What's that?
Indomitable. I'm saying that.
It means if you fail a save,
Indomitable.
you can retake it.
Oh, okay. I can do that 3 times.
Crikey.
And I'm lucky as well.
Of course, that's why you got your leg back.
I have 177 HP now.
Nice.
I'm not even. Yorel's not even in triple figures.
Chew Bacon has more. He has 180.
Literally, you are just so close to doubling my health. It's just not fun.
My goat probably has more health than you.
Your goat has me twice. Oh, wait. Oh, Steve. Okay. Steve may well do.
You have a character. Oh.
No, Steve. Stop trying to eat my spell book. Fuck off.
What's going on with Steve?
No, Steve. That's a bad Steve.
Yeah, the barmaid says, please control your goat.
He's a free goat.
A free goat? Hold on, I'll get the kitchen porter to come and get him. We could do with some goat.
They could wrestle.
What's that?
Loser gets kebabs.
Huh?
Could have a wrestle.
Did anyone catch that sentence?
Sorry, they could have a wrestle. The loser gets kebabbed.
Ah. The She looks at the kitchen porter. She looks at the goat, and she decides that it's probably not worth it because she doesn't really want to eat the kitchen porter.
Well, not in that way, anyway.
Boom, boom.
Ba-dum-ts.
Oh, actually,
Now, who are you going to rob now?
I am looking at the patrons to see if there's any really rich-looking ones kicking about.
They seem mostly normal.
Mostly. Well, Char, if I get this understanding of all the parts and everything we need, hopefully the funds you've acquired might help with the materials, because think of it as an investment. If I can create one of these, the knowledge and the power that would be available to us would be phenomenal.
You're quite right, Yorel. In fact, if we had a Mythallar, then money would be almost redundant.
You're still going to buy, beer for Pontos and materials and stuff. You don't want to completely devalue things. I think that was where some of the mistakes went in the previous, from my readings, how they just relied on magic too much.
Oh, indeed. Well,
I mean, for me, it's just a different matter. Sort of, I will master it, and it'll be fine. But not for everyone.
yep. Do as I say, not as I do.
Unlimited power.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah. Does anyone want to do anything specific in this tavern?
I'm okay at the moment. Like I said, I'm just getting prepared for the working evening afterwards.
I'm just saying, oh yeah, can we have a room, please? I want my own personal room, and Charles paying for it again.
Yeah.
Everything on Charles' tab.
Char nods and smiles. It's okay, Kararuk. I'm the accountant. I'll pay the tab. I'm just looking after your money. I didn't steal it.
Well, you're going to be doing more than that. I just muttered under my breath. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to start drinking and getting slightly drunk, or giving the impression that I'm getting extremely drunk.
Carol just keeps looking at Char going, I wonder if he's fire-based.
So, I mean, is Kararuk getting drunk, or is he trying to look like he is getting drunk?
He's going to look like he's getting drunk.
Ooh, let's have a performance check then.
Go on.
Well, to the average commoner, they can see you drinking, and they think you might be getting a bit squiffy.
Is anyone looking extremely drunk?
Oh, give us a perception check.
Perception.
14.
Today?
That's weird. It's a different number. Anyway, so you look around to see if anyone looks really drunk. Some are more drunk than others. This person here looks like they're drinking to forget.
I'm going to go up and go, oh, hello, darling. How's it going? You look as if you've been in trouble. What's up? What's happening?
My My name's Steve. I don't know why you're calling me darling.
Oh, I call everyone darling. Don't worry about it, darling.
This is a very, very androgynous piece of artwork here, isn't it?
Could go anyway.
Yeah, but this is Steve the commoner. He's got at least 4 or 5 empty tankards on the table in front of him.
So what's happening, Steve? Why all the alcohol?
Oh, I've rotten luck. Nothing ever goes right for me.
Oh, what's wrong?
My wife's left me. She's taken all my money. She's left me with a sick dog with only 3 legs. And she's taken the kids to her mother's house in Waterdeep.
Doesn't sound like you're having a particularly good time, I got to admit.
No, it's rubbish.
How much money?
So
How much money has you got left?
Well, hold on. He looks at the table. He starts counting copper pennies that are, swimming in spilt beer. 1, 2. What you notice is that in the best traditions of someone who's quite drunk, he's been using the big coins to pay for rounds, and has loads of change. So he's got kind of copper and silver sitting there as if he came out with like 5 gold pieces and bought each round with a gold. It's kind of like what happens when you
Every round you use a 20.
Yeah, it'd be like buying every round with a 20 and having your pockets absolutely stuffed full of change.
Yeah, like, you are doing proper bad, my friend. Wish I could help you, but I can't.
Yeah, he looks like he's probably got about 3 gold pieces worth of random change, which is, quite a lot of money to be sitting in the pub with. But he's obviously having a bit of a nihilistic streak.
See, why don't you give me that money to take care of? I'll get you another drink.
Oh, I don't need you to take care of my money. I'm fine. Get your hands off.
That's the thing. I don't really... I'm just trying to do you a favour, mate, but I'll leave you to it. Alright. Do you want a game of poker? Or cards? In fact, I think I have a dragon chess set. Shall we use some chess?
Do I look like I'm in a fit state to play dragon chess?
So shall we play some dice then?
I mean, alright.
Cool. How much shall we put on?
What's this one? He picks up a coin. It is 1, it's copper, 2, it's silver, 3, it's gold. He picks up a silver piece, says, "What's this one?"
That's a nice silver piece, that is.
Alright, well, let's put that on it.
Oh, match his silver. So, yeah, okay, let's have a go. Let's see what we can do, my friend.
So how'd you play this game then?
I reckon we roll 2d20, take the highest number. That's the winner. But I get advantage because he's drunk, so I get 4d20. That sounds funny.
So give us a Constitution save.
So, Constitution.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So you are not in the least bit drunk, and he is pretty drunk. So, like you say, he's going to roll 2d20, and we'll take the best one. But you can roll 3d20 and take the best one because you can cheat.
Yeah, I'm going to use slave hand and all sorts.
Right, roll 3d20. You've only got to beat a 10.
Yeah, we got 6, 6, and a 13.
Oh, you've already done it. Bloody hell. God.
Yeah.
That popped up while I wasn't looking. So, it's a good thing that you were cheating, because if we'd gone with the first 2 dice rolls, you would have lost. So,
Yeah.
So he looks at you somewhat sullenly and says, "I never win at anything. Here you go. Take my bloody silver.
I say, gladly. You know, you do know that, I am buying the rounds today, so that chap over there, that fiery looking fella, he's buying all the rounds, so help yourself to a beer. But thanks for the silver."
So he kind of looks at you a little bit cross-eyed, and yeah. Anyone else doing anything while this is happening?
I'll be back in a sec. Sorry, my laptop's literally about to die.
No worries.
Needs to
Catch you in a
grab
minute.
charger from inside. Sorry.
Now, sort of Charles just sitting back, chilling, enjoying the atmosphere, probably telling a few stories of his exploits in the City of Brass. And Quellark is probably just eyeing him up. I'm not sure how suspicious he is.
Let's. I tell you what. Let's do a. I assume that Kararuk is going to make a nuisance of himself and see how much he can steal from the assorted patrons of the bar.
I am indeed.
That being the case, let's get you to roll a sleight of hand check, and we will see how successful you are generally.
Think. It's normal. I'm
25.
extremely successful.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
No one's leaving this place with any money in their pockets.
So, yeah, that's pretty good. So I'm going to roll a. I'm going to roll a d20, and that is the amount of gold you manage to fleece from random patrons.
Oh, lovely.
That's an absurd amount, but never mind. You were quite successful. So that probably includes, I don't know, jewelry, brooches, gold teeth.
Behind the bar.
Yeah, that's you've robbed the till as well. You know.
Get my money back.
Yeah, 16 gold pieces at a time.
Yeah, I think we need to leave now. Shall we head somewhere else, or what shall we do, lads?
Don't you want to stay in your room, sir?
Oh, I do, but yeah. Well, what's everyone want to do?
I'm going to head up to my room. I've got some studies to do.
What about yourself, my friend?
So, shall we? Do you want to have a quick break and then have Yorel talk to the dead, or do you want to talk to the dead and then have a quick break? What do we reckon?
I think quick talk to the dead and then a comfort break.
Cool, makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward us to Yorel talks to the dead. I think we need some.
Everyone's favourite halftime show.
Is this suitable? Is this suitably? That'll do. Yeah. Okay. Tonight on Yorel talks to the dead.
Hopefully you can hear me. It's just my cats decided to sit on my speaker lead.
Yeah, I can hear you pretty well.
That's all right then. Just making sure. Okay, so once I'm up in the room, I will be casting sort of an arcane lock on the door, just to keep intruders out.
Cool.
And then I'll move the furniture to the edges, clear out the space in the middle, and then draw out the summoning circle before once more calling forth the spirit of High Arcanist Zephyroth.
Oh, yeah, Zeraphor the High Arcanist. Cool.
Zephyroth, yeah.
That's it. So he appears, a man with black hair, blue eyes, and a wicked-looking goatee. He's a bit of a stereotype, wearing beautifully embroidered Netherese robes. He appears before you.
And yeah, while he's
Do not bore me with your questions, mortal. Oh, wait a minute. You're not a mortal, you're an elf. Anyway, why have you summoned me again? I have given you all I care to.
yes, and I stand there and I look at him up and down. I walk around the circle, and eventually I go to my bag and I pull out my orb of whisper vessel of dread.
What's that? What's that you've got there?
It's something to help with our conversation.
Oh, no, you can't. You wouldn't.
Well, I really, really want to have my own Mythallar.
I was trying to protect you by holding back the truth.
In what regard?
I've said enough. I refuse to parley with you.
Very well. I wanted to be civil and us working as a partnership, really. The ancient knowledge of the Netherese has been lost to current eras, and I wanted to bring a more civilized society back. But if you won't do it willingly, I have no option. And I will cast Speak with Dead, or sort of hold the orb out and cast Speak with Dead on the High Arcanist.
Sort of a ghost sort of energy appears to reach out from the orb in your hand. It vibrates quite powerfully, and it seems like the form of the ghost is hooked almost like a fish. He's kind of like, ugh! It kind of takes hold of him, and his face sort of twists in agony, and he kind of says, no, don't do this to me. I refuse to submit to this indignity. How dare you? But as he kind of resists the orb, it obviously really hurts, and he screams at the top of his lungs. I mean, he doesn't have lungs anymore, but ask your questions, wizard.
Thank you. At least we get somewhere. Right. Yes. Sure. It'll be over soon. You said before one of the components in manufacture of this was devil's.
I lied.
Well, there's a thing. Oh, could you kindly tell me what the actual key materials are that I need?
Oh, there's no point, honestly. You can't build a Mythallar. There's only 3 living minds in the multiverse who could do it. 2 of them are broken beyond repair, completely mad. And the third, the last one, he cut his tongue out to keep the secret. Ow! You can't make one. You can't make one. They can't be made anymore. They made it so you couldn't do it. But there is a way. There's one.
Go on. And
there's an Mythallar, half-born and hanging between the worlds. A failed attempt. It is A half-born engine of creation. A dead star waiting only to be rekindled. Only one thing was missing.
And what's that?
You'll be unlikely to lay your hands on them anyway. I might as well tell you. The thaumatropic isotopes. They are sometimes called the burning bones of the world. Found under mountains.
Okay, that's curious. And I reach into my bags and everything, and I pull out some of the ore that I collected when I was in Deep's lovely mine with these. I thought these were interesting. Is it kind of like this material you're referring to?
Oh, you fool! Put it back in the lead-lined box. I'm already dead, but it'll certainly kill you.
And I put it back in the box. Is this the material you speak of?
Yes, that is the thaumatropic isotope. It is an ore. It need only be refined the smallest amount. And
excellent. So, see, we could have had this conversation without any of this discomfort.
why should I give the secrets of my fallen empire to you?
To see it reborn, better, and more in control.
Well, if we couldn't manage it, then I don't see how you will fare any better. But there it is.
Right.
All you need to know is where it is.
Yes. You said it's between realities. Where exactly are we referring to?
You will find it where there is a crack in the weave. You could get to it from a number of places. However, we are in the city you call Neverwinter, yes?
That is correct.
Well, there is a temple in the Arcanist's quarter, the Cathedral of Mistra. You can enter it through there.
Right. I have already been to that cathedral. I have given my prayers to Mistra before, so I do not fear that. We can get there quite easily, I feel. So
there is a guardian.
Yes, we have seen the guardian before. We have dealt with that, and I hold up my wonder Mistra. I was rewarded.
Oh. Perhaps you stand a chance after all.
See, your arrogance of the Netherils blinds you to what's in front of you. So we have an opportunity, as I said, to be a partner. You can see the rebirth. You can help guide, rather than me having to force this information out of you.
Well, if you call on me again, perhaps you could do it without this foul bauble.
If you are willing to work with me, then I will not need it. But it's just remember, this is the Plan B option. But for now, High Arcanist, I thank you for your knowledge, and I release you from your bindings.
Oh, he kind of shows visible signs of relief, and then fades back into the ether.
Well, I think I can find some smith or alchemist who can refine this for me. That's not a problem. Purify this into a bar that will be suitable, and then I can take us down to the weave. An adventure in itself. But we've been down there. These sewers hold no fear. And with that, again, while all this knowledge is fresh in his mind, he's going to sit down and journal all of this so it's recorded.
Cool. Right. So what we need to do... Oh, and another thing. As the spell, or as the item activation comes to an end, you take 17 hit points of psychic damage.
Nice.
That's all right. After this, I was going to take a long rest anyway.
Yeah. And
Might have a bit of a nosebleed going on.
Can you please give me a Constitution save?
Con save. Excellent.
Oh, okay. You also gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Yeah, it's quite taxing. The first time I've used that item, I didn't think it'd be that difficult. I thought it'd be more testing on the undead. But, oh well, we learn. For science.
For science! There we go. So, insert link. I don't want to insert a link. I have just updated that with a thing that was in the GM notes before, but...
There's other rules. The other rules.
There we go.
I mean, if I'd been really smart, I could have used identify on the all, but no, let's find out the old-fashioned way.
The old-fashioned way is fun.
So
Okay.
let's have a brief comfort break, and then we can come back to it.
No worries.
What am I doing? I need to put it into break mode. That's it. There we go.
Okay, I'll see you in 10.
Yeah, catch you guys shortly.
Back in a little minute.
Cool.
Anyone back yet? Yeah, no.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yep.
I have returned.
Yes. I was getting lonely. I mean, either that was fortunate planning on Yorel's part to make sure she had some of that special glowy orb with her, or just luck was kind. We need some uranium for this.
Yep. Radioactive magic rocks. Well,
Yep.
there had to be a use for them. They couldn't be in the game and not have any use at all. That would be...
I don't know. Sometimes you put stuff in and then just see what goes on with them. But
Oh, yeah,
when
yeah.
we're near the sort of end part, yeah, if you've done it in the beginning, saying, "Oh, I've got this," what are you going to do with it?
Yep. Thaumatropic isotopes.
I'm going to jar that.
No.
Hello.
But no one can create these anymore. Well, once I get this one, even if it's only half built, I should be able to then get the knowledge how to make them again myself.
Ah. And then the multiverse will be in big trouble.
Then I can make get a proper tower.
Hello.
Sorry, I'm back. How's everyone?
All good. But hopefully that high Arcanist will now work with me as a colleague as we do our research and studies.
Because people you torture are generally so friendly towards you.
He lied to me and was holding stuff back. Now he realised that that's a bad mistake. We'll work together.
She lives in hope.
If not, I just have to keep using it. He'll learn.
You could always just... I don't know how you take his pinky off, but that sounds pretty cool.
No, you only do that with goblins. From what I've heard, it's almost a tradition. If you play Fandolin, the party always adopts one of the goblins.
Yep.
It seems to be a unspoken rule.
Yeah, I think you guys... Did you guys have one or
Pontos had his
two?
little baby hound. Yeah. Well, he definitely had one because Pontos had his baby hound harness.
Out made of intestines.
Doesn't surprise me.
Did you just say you've made intestines?
No, the baby Harry was made out of something's intestine.
Oh.
At least what Yorel's doing is already dead. Pontos was doing that to living things. Come on, Goblin, give me a little pinky.
Yeah, was that? Oh. Because we had Frick and Droop, you guys, I think. And I had one party which had 3 goblins, a wolf, and possibly other things too. That was the old Friday group. They spent rather they adopted rather a lot of creatures.
Oh, we got a true bacon.
You did?
The manliest of pigs. Right. Who are we waiting for?
I don't know. Are you here, Chris?
Yeah.
Chris is here. Are you here, Ryan? Ryan's here. I've heard Ryan say things.
No.
What about Jamie? Is Jamie here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Jamie's here. Right.
Oh.
Let us resume. So, I'm just trying to work out whether the screams of tortured spirits would actually be audible. I can imagine that the staff at the inn would probably be too scared to find out what it was, though.
And nothing to see here. Pay no attention to the banshee.
So I am going
So
to.
do we all wake up?
I imagine so, unless anyone else was doing anything during the night.
Not me.
Okay.
Counting my 14 gold.
16. 16.
Oh, 16, sorry.
16 gold and 1 silver.
It's not bad.
Yes, the following morning, there is breakfast beer available, and I don't know, a variety of Neverwinter breakfast specialities.
Do you have the continental breakfast at all? I'd like something a little bit light, some yogurt, some fruit.
And I'm not sure if this is a very cosmopolitan kind of establishment, but you know there is there is certainly food, and it will stick to your ribs. I don't know whether it will do your innards any good.
Okay, I'm going to cast prestidigitation over it just to make the food taste a little bit more palatable as I'm trying to force it down.
Yeah, it tastes a bit better.
I did find out some things last night. There was maybe a little bit of noise. I apologise about that. But I found out how the location of a artifact that will be able to draw all of the items that we're after in one go, rather than going all around the realms trying to locate it. I just need to find an alchemist in this city just to purify some components I've got, so then we can set off. But it's we just need to go back down to that temple of Mistra we went to before, and there's a portal down there that will take us straight where we need to go.
Where do we need to go?
It's a
Spit it out.
It's very hard to describe, really. It's a place between places. That's where this item's been located, but because of that, it's very, very safe. That's why it's been there so long. Like the sooner we do this, the sooner we get these items become more powerful. That anyone that try to approach us, we'll be safer.
Is the reason no one's been there is because it's rather dangerous.
It's more the fact. So that feedback's getting really bad there.
Is anyone else getting feedback?
Yep.
It's not actually feedback, it's just an echo.
Is anyone using speakers rather than headphones or anything?
I'm using a headset. Oh, it's gone now.
I've got my headset.
Oh, no, it's still there, but it's a lot less.
It might be a problem. I'm not sure what that, but it. Surprisingly, it doesn't seem to be affecting me today.
It's not the fact that I don't believe the location is dangerous, Carica, or at least I haven't been made to be aware that it's dangerous. It's more the fact of what guards the ways into this place between places is dangerous. Remember when we was down at the temple, there was that guardian down in that church. We took care of it, but for most normal people, they wouldn't be able to do that. So that's, I believe, a lot of the danger is gone.
Okay, let's go. There's, we've got stuff to do. Let's do it.
Okay, so while everyone else is getting ready, I'll nip out and try and find someone to help process and purify the ore that I've got.
Cool. So I am going to say that you find someone who can do that for you.
Perfect. And then afterwards, I will rejoin the party with my even more glowy bar in its lead box. Yeah, who needs a torch? Just open this and.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, you find someone who is prepared to do it for you in exchange for a sample of the material. So rather than charging you, they just keep a bit.
Yeah, well, he's probably had too much mercury. He's worked around mercury too much anyway, so he'd be the only person that would be insane enough to do this, so that's fine.
Cool.
Right, I'm ready when you are, sort of ladies and gentlemen.
Just going to look at Pontos and Thingamajig and say, are you ready, chaps?
Pontos, if you want to take the lead in case anything wants to have a fight.
I will let Steve take the lead. We'll stand behind Steve.
Forward, Steve.
Very well. So the party progress to the Arcanist's quarter, which was laid waste some time ago. You are able, if you want to, you can retrace your steps through the sewers, or considering that many of you possess the ability to fly, you could just fly down into the rift.
I've got room for one more on my carpet if someone needs to aid getting down.
Yep, I'm happy to do that. If everyone else is, you can always do multiple trips. Excuse me.
Yeah, because I seem to think Pontos has got some boots of flying. Char
Well, worse
can fly.
Yeah, Char can fly, and also he could turn Chew Bacon into the Valka pig again. Cast fly on Chew Bacon.
So we will assume then that you can get down into the rift without, oh excuse me, without too much difficulty. And then you find yourselves again standing before the Temple of Mystra.
It's been a few weeks, but it's still nice to see this. Holding my wand of Mystra in my hand. And that's not a euphemism.
Right, I think I need to change the music. I think we need something a bit more suspenseful. That might be too suspenseful. Well, we'll give it a go. So I might zoom out a bit. You find yourselves in the ruined temple of Mystra. It is lit by many candles in many candelabras, despite the fact that no one is here to tend all these candles. They're clearly magical flames. You can still see some relics of your previous battle with the plague change dragon. But it doesn't look like anyone's been here since, which is not too surprising.
Okay, well, as I said, it looks like the main danger that was here before we've taken care of. So it should be straightforward. We've got to find the portal, and then we will carry on.
I'm going to sneak off into the shadows.
Cool. Right,
and head up to the altar.
Give us a stealth roll then.
No faith.
This is probably going to be really low.
Well, you do have reliable talent. 25.
5.
Okay. So that's pretty sneaky.
That's as low as he can go.
Yeah.
I'm just going to
Oh no,
move.
I'm really shit. 25.
Anyone else moving? Is it just me?
Yeah. I'm sort of Yorel and Char are walking up. Char's, this is the first time he's here, so he's looking around in sort of a bit of impressed here. Sort of. We got Buster our sentry at 600 paces.
So, anybody who has the ability to cast spells, give us a... Probably Arcana.
You would think that is a
Sorry,
strength.
ignore that. I thought I'd be the description.
Crikey, okay. So Yorel, who is a wizard, who is carrying the Wand of Mystra, and has been here before. She...
I feel at home here.
Yeah. She looks at the weave and can see that there is a vortex in the lines of the weave, which is, just behind the altar, really.
Carrick, I wouldn't get too close. Too late.
Yeah, he's standing right on the edge of it, basically. If he were much closer to it, he would be in it.
Yeah. Can Carrick actually see this?
Not with that roll, he can't. So there is basically a magical vortex, and Kararuk is standing 5 feet from the centre of it and can't see it.
Cool.
Carrick, you really need to be careful. Just very slowly come this way towards us.
Why?
Stay there.
Sorry?
Wait for the monster to appear. Instant backstab.
I'll just walk around. Is this all right? Are you all right? Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, it was just there was a bit of a the what you were looking for. You were right by it, but you hadn't seen it, and I was a bit concerned.
You're strange, you are. Buster, Pontos, can you guys see anything?
I would say probably not.
Okay. So let's try Char. Will Char see anything? Where's his character sheet? Can't find his character sheet now. Oh, there it is.
The objections if I just charge into the middle of it, which
You can run there if you want. That's one way of testing if it's safe.
yeah, let's do it. Assuming that's all right, John.
Yeah.
Hang on, bear with me. My machine's lagging pretty hard.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Wasn't meant to be advantage. So the first one would have been a 13 there for Char.
So Char can't really see it very well either. He's doing slightly better than Kararuk. Kararuk is completely blind to it. Char can tell that there's something there, but can't really see it. Chewbacon and Pontos gallop ahead towards an invisible vortex and leap straight into it.
Mario style.
So Pontos and Chewbacon disappear.
That's what I was trying to warn you about, Kararuk. Oh, darn it.
Where did he go? What happened?
He's gone through the portal. Let's go after him. And sort of, Yorel just sort of hitches her robe up a little bit and starts running in.
After you guys. No, I'll point to Buster and everyone.
Buster, you can't cover us if we're in a different plane.
And then once everyone's in, I'm going to be jumping as well.
Just need to place you guys on the other map. Oh, this animated portal is making it grind a little bit. So let's...
I thought we were just demonstrating colour theorem.
There's
Demonstrating what?
Colour theorem, you have different colour wheels to find out what complementary and opposite colours.
Let's pop that on that layer. Okay, and I need to put the party on the map. Here we go. Groovy.
Ooh.
Did I already?
Gonna...
I really do not remember moving moving the marker pin, but apparently I did. Okay, So you find yourselves in standing on stone, and in front of you, you're sort of in a standing on stone in kind of a little valley or canyon, sitting on the ground in front of you. I'm actually going to turn day mode on because it should be dim, but it shouldn't be difficult to actually see. Let's have a look at dynamic lighting. Daylight mode on. There we go.
Ta-da!
So what you see, you immediately recognise in the middle of this kind of stony canyon, you immediately recognise this as a Mythallar. It is a big glowing sphere, which is kind of held in this. How would you call it? It sort of looks a bit like a globe, a bit like a what are those things called?
Oh, well, the plasma balls.
Oh, that wasn't quite what I was thinking of. But basically, there's a big, when those old antique globes. There's kind of like a round, a crescent thing, which has the sphere kind of in it, so that you can spin it on its axis. It's sort of a bit like that. So there's this big, there's this big curved thing, which has the glowy thing in the middle of it, but it seems to be only very dimly glowing. It doesn't look like that Mythallar that you found under the sea in the Shadow Realm. It's not quite like that. It seems to be dim and cold compared to that.
This one I am not going to destroy. We could have got a lot of these issues sorted if you just let me keep the last one.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk up just to admire it first off.
Yeah, it is. It looks pretty powerful, but it's clearly, not active.
Yeah. But yeah, sort of understanding what these things are capable of. As Yorel's approach, it is with a sort of almost like a reverence to it. While not religious, but appreciating the workmanship, this skill. It's like a mechanic coming up to a very classic, well restored car. Just respectful, looking over it, admiring it as she's walking up.
I'm going to try and sneak off a little bit, just in case.
Charles, going to just go back here. You're just going to admire from a distance. You roll a 1 and turn it into a 25. Fucking hell!
I did.
I'm gonna sneak in these fucking tap shoes on broken glass. 25.
You ain't seen nothing here.
Fucking rogue. And then after a few moments, I will reach in, sort of get this lead box, and then I'm going to open it away from me, and then again use Mage Hand to pull this refined ore up and start moving it towards the Mythallar, and just trying to see where this needs to go.
Cool. Well, you think it probably needs to go right into the heart of the thing.
Yeah, so just carefully reach with the Mage Hand, reaching out and placing it into the heart of this.
Yeah, so the Mage Hand carries the thaumatropic isotopes towards the core of the Mythallar, and as it gets closer, the light starts to get brighter, and yeah, hold on, what am I doing? Wrong one. The Mythallar starts to grow brighter.
Cool. There you go. See, I just needed to have a delicate touch to start it up.
So you detect that it needs some configuration. So from what you have learned, there is kind of an arcane lattice work that needs to be adjusted before it will be fully completed.
Okay.
So
is that like some skill checks or something for me?
yeah, we could do with some I reckon some Arcana checks.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, cop. That. Oh, that's terrible. I rolled a 2.
2. A Desmond Tutu.
So you kind of reach out with your arcane senses and try and stabilize the reaction and create the necessary lattice. But the first time you do that, it does not work.
Okay, this is a little bit trickier than I thought. Okay, let me really try and concentrate here. I thought it wouldn't be this difficult. And I'm going to try again. I can't roll much worse than that.
Oh, much better.
Okay. Get my head round it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it starts to take shape. So what you realise is that once the lattice is in place, and it now more or less is, you need some magic to start it off. So you need to kind of give it a bit of a jump start with some magic. So
Pontos, I need to borrow Steve. I need to offer it a sacrifice. Wow. It's not there for me to insult. It's not fun. Okay. I'm going to. What should I do? I'm going to give it as much as I can. I'm going to give it an 8th level jump start.
Ooh.
Cool. Okay. So you allow the power of your 8th level spell slot to be drained into it.
Yeah, just reaching with this connection, just giving it all I've got to get this thing going.
Yeah, it's going. So you
probably only need a level 1 spell slot, but
so you have just jump started a Mythallar. The Mythallar is going. You can see that the thing in the middle, which kind of looks a bit like a sun, being held in place by the framework of a thing a bit like a globe. It is spinning and it is reacting. It is doing its thing. So all you really need to do now is talk to it, use it.
Okay. This is very straightforward. Are you fully functional now, Mythallar?
Mythallar is currently operating at 90% capacity. And rising.
Okay, that's good. there are a number of artifacts that we would like to be identified and brought here. Is this something you are capable of doing?
Yes. Present sample.
Boster, can we can you present your quiver to this device, please? Boster?
Are you there, Jamie?
You're on mute if you are.
Sorry, yes. I was eating.
Well, take that out of your mouth.
You've been told that before.
So, do you do that?
Sorry, repeat that again for me. I'm all distracted now.
To get the other items to be retrieved, we just need to show it a sample. So, can you show it your quiver, please?
Yes, of course.
So, a ray of light kind of comes out from the Mythallar and plays over the quiver that Boster holds out. And the voice says, Ashen quiver of the host eternal, identified. Searching for other celestial artifacts. Searching. Celestial artifact discovered.
Looks like you're writing a letter.
Artifact discovered. Seraphic lash of judgment. Location: the Basilica of the Unseen Hand. Yorel in Avernus. Locking on.
Why don't I recognise that name, Avernus?
Searching.
Is that a plane of air?
Searching. Scourge of the Unclean Flame. Location: the Cradle of Embers, a collapsed celestial outpost in the elemental plane of fire. Locking on. Searching. Celestial artifact found. Blade of Final Mercy. Location: the Fields of Unyielding Twilight in the Shadowfell. Locking on.
We've been going all over the bloody place for these.
Searching. Libram of Searing Will. Location: the Broken Obelisk Library on Mount Celestia. Correction. Fragment of Mount Celestia now orbiting Pandemonium. Locking on. Searching. Cradle of the Morning Star. Location: the Crucible of Dawn, a ruined fortress in the Beastlands.
Holy shit balls.
Searching. Veil of the Blinding Star. Location: the Vault of 13 Eyes, a forgotten chamber within Sigil. Searching. Tears of the Broken Vow. Location: the Echo Vault beneath Waterdeep's House of the Moon. Locking on. Searching. Aegis of the Seraphim Host. The womb of starlight, hidden in a crater fortress on Lunia, the first layer of Mount Celestia. Locking on. All celestial relics discovered.
Yeah, right. That didn't take too long. It would have been a task and a half for us to find those.
Yeah.
Can you now bring them here, please?
Yes. charging. And you notice that the it starts to pulse and get a bit brighter.
Do we get that icon from like the late 90s, early internet, where you got like that folder where moving one file across it, it says it's like going to take 99 years.
Yep, something like that. Okay. Artifacts locked. Plane shift beginning. And several items begin to materialize around the circumference of the Mythallar, and they appear kind of to be glowing lights, but you can see within them that there are objects. Plane shift successfully completed.
Good, Mythallar. Well done. There you go, Carrick. Take your pick.
Stand by. Stand by. Planar incursion inbound.
Shit.
I'm stealthing.
Yep. So, as the artifacts begin to appear, sorry, they haven't begun to appear. They are fully appeared. After they appear, something else also appears not too long after, and it appears quite close to the Mythallar on the other side.
Ooh, that's my little pet. A new pet.
It's a bit big.
He's grown up.
An enormous horned wolf-like creature with 4 glowing eyes and it's got almost a prehensile kind of canine snout, which is quivering with excitement, as if it is sniffing. And it appears to be very interested in in this magic thing here, and yes, he would like to kill you all. So let's roll for initiative.
He doesn't really want to kill me, though.
Well, you know, he might do. Give him a chance. He doesn't know you're there at the moment because you are hooded.
Okay, well, Yorel got a good roll there, and what's Charles gonna do? Charles not as good. Protect the Mythallar, you bastards!
So I've just realised that we have 1, 2, 3 characters at least that are not currently manned by players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who am I missing? Would you please roll initiative for Boster, Jamie?
Jamie, take that out of your mouth.
Brilliant. Okay. We need to find some fighty music, I think.
Ooh, ooh,
Ooh, heavy riffs. That one, no. Fantasy, dramatic, and peaceful.
Ooh.
Oh, that's quite dramatic. Okay. Okay, so the first person to react is Yorel, probably because she is currently interacting with the Mythallar and she kind of knows what's going on.
Okay, well, that's a bit of a bad thing. Seeing this thing coming forward, I'm going to cast mirror image on myself.
Cool.
So, just to give myself a little bit of protection. And then she is going to move out of the way a little bit. Because she's not that stupid.
Cool. Can you chuck mirror image in the chat?
Okay. Where are you?
Is that the one that gives you two or three
Yes.
mirror pals? Cool. So this creature, who I'm going to tell you, his name is Varazul, the Artifact Devourer. He gets to go next. So, dun 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 dun. I did not put a range on that. That was silly.
Let's say 0.
Well, let's say 30. Okay. So he is going to move towards the party.
You're stereotyping it. It might be a she.
For them.
I mean, I suppose it could be.
Ah.
So it is moving around the Mythallar, not enormously quickly. Camaruk is actually within melee range, but this guy doesn't know he's there because he is stealthed, isn't he? So now he is going to use one of his abilities to try and zap members of the party. So who's he going to try and zap? It's either going to be Deep or Boster because they are the closest. So it's going to be 1 for Boster or 2 for Deep. 2 for Deep. Okay. This guy doesn't have any scripts. I'm doing this all the old-fashioned way. He is going to use his attack, which is called Rift Lance. Oh, and he just got a crit. Okay.
Ooh.
This is really going to hurt. Okay.
Fucking hell.
This is
Can I
really
just say
going to hurt.
That would have dropped Yorel in 1.
Yeah, Deep isn't going to enjoy it much. Still. There we go. And target must succeed on a dexterity save. So we need a dexterity save for Deep. Oh, come on. Okay, he is sucked 20 feet towards him. And that was action. And we are not going to do that one yet. Okay, on to Pontos.
I will charge in Bacon. Charge here. Right. So, bear with me. I'll tusk attack. I did charge. Okay. Try again. Is it 2 attacks I get with him?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna flame throw. I feel like we-
Okay.
swap in 4.
Oh, wait a minute! I've just realised I just deducted the damage without doing the save. So he has advantage on magic saves. So I'm just going to do it twice. One. Oh, okay. It did it with advantage anyway. And actually, he failed. So
He
here's
failed it.
yeah. So he takes
Yeah.
he takes some damage.
Alright. Contours his turn. Wrap yourselves.
Oh, I've got to give him a blood type.
Two. Missed.
It's fairly tough then,
Not used to missing.
well, especially on a 19. If you look like
Alright, I will fist. Let's make a fist.
Oh, what a waste of a crit!
I know. I'm going to action surge because I feel like if Deep got hit with a 94, not going to be a great day.
and also you've got 2 action surges now, so
Oh yes.
oh, he's knocked over.
You get advantage on this one then.
Advantage, there we go. Is he still down? He's still down.
Yeah, he can't get up again till his turn.
Oh, that's a shame.
I think
Yeah,
you've done
that one.
the equivalent of 94 damage to him in 1 turn back.
Yeah, I'm gonna action surge again just to.
What?
I'm not sure you can. I think 'cause it's a bonus. It's a bonus action to do
that
action
makes-
surge.
I guess. I guess that's me.
Does it cost you a bonus action to do
So either the second wind or the action surge. One of those is a bonus action, sure.
Alright,
It might be the second wind actually.
let's have a look. Starting at second level, you can push yourself beyond your normal limits for a moment. On your turn, you can take 1 additional action on top of your regular action and a possible bonus action.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Once you use this feature, you must finish a short rest or long rest before you can use it again. On your turn, you can take 1 additional action on top of your regular
it's-
action and a oh, right, so basically, yeah. So so you can actually do that again if you want to.
No, I'll let someone else have a go.
Okay,
Have you not done enough? Look at the bones.
so we are going to
28
have...
damage, 29 damage, 30 damage, 31 damage, 22 damage. It's like, fucking hell. This poor thing.
Yeah, so we are going to have a legendary action. He is going to use his legendary action to Shadow Blink.
Do I get a attack of opportunity as he disappears?
No.
Who's Charles Cushions?
I don't know, but I'm getting vibes of the vase of tulips saying, "Oh no, not again," in
Oh, no.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah.
So that was Pontus's turn. We move on to Rentaro. Rentaro is obviously going to. He's an undead monk, so he's obviously going to rush in and lay some smackery. I'm going to say, for the sake of convenience, that when you shadow blink, you can land on your feet. So, holy crap, okay. Rentaro rushes in, where angels fear to tread, to lay some smackery. How many attacks does he have?
2 plus any bonus action ones.
Only 2?
Only fighters get more than 2 as a standard.
Oh, really? Okay. You'd think I'd know that by now. Not used to playing at this level. So he is going to attack with his short sword because that's what he's got. That's a hit. Okay. And he can do a flurry of blows. So immediately after you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. So,
Well, he's got 1 more short sword.
that's true. That's another hit. Okay. And unarmed strike. 1, 2. So, is an unarmed strike magical at this level?
He is.
Okay.
About level 6 or 7, it becomes magical.
Cool. Right, so he rushes in, goes shing, shing, smack, and misses with the last one. He manages to get some digs in. I am not going to labour the point. Let's move on to Deep. I suspect Deep would probably try to do something about the huge amount of damage he's taken.
I think a bit of self-care is in order.
Nobody else has been hit yet. So it seems very unlikely we're going to finish this fight this time, but that is okay. So he is going to cast Cure Wounds on himself at, I don't know, let's try level 4. And then, as a bonus action, he can summon his spiritual weapon.
Ta-da.
And I seem to think it actually attacks on the same turn that it is summoned.
Yep.
So where is the mayonnaise?
There it is.
Yep, I need to make a character called the Mighty Mayonnaise so that he can summon it. It's got 2 N's in it, hasn't it? Mayonnaise. There we go. Okay, so the Mighty Mayonnaise is there. And no cover, no auto crit. Blessed Strike, hell yeah. Okay, I think that's probably Deep's turn. This guy is going to do another legendary action, because it'd be rude not to. Okay, he is going to look at... it's either going to be Char or Yorel. It's going to be 1 for Yorel and 2 for Char. Oh, he's going for Char. He uses the Soul Shear Gaze. So, Char needs to take a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, right. Let's do this. What's that? Wisdom save, was that?
Correct. Ooh,
Maybe
okay.
not.
So Char takes 8 points of psychic damage.
And has disadvantage on spell attacks until the next turn. Oh, like Char needs any help to be inaccurate. Oh, come on, that's just insulting.
And one thing that I must remember is he has a 30-foot aura. But I don't think that that actually is relevant yet. But I'm going to give... I can't give him an aura because he's already got one. Okay. Continue.
Carrick.
Cool. Yep. So I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna... Where's it gone? In fact, I've got a question. The Mythallars.
Yep.
If something touches it, it dies, isn't it?
I think it was more a case of because it was the moving parts of the last one.
I mean, it is basically a magical nuclear reactor, so touching it is probably not very healthy, but...
Okay, I've got an idea.
He's got an idea.
Alright, sorry. I'm not going to make that move just yet, sorry. So what I am going to do, I'm going to use one of my spells. One called Vortex Warp.
Oh no, not Vortex Warp again. Okay, so let's have it in the chat.
Yeah, boink.
Casting time, 1 action, range 90 feet.
So DC 17.
So the chosen space must be on a surface or in a liquid that can support the target without the target having to squeeze. So I think that means you can't make it appear in the air above or inside a magical nuclear reactor.
No, that's disappointing. Okay. Alright, then I'll continue my original plan then. I'll run up here and I'm going to get stabby on him with my Wraith's Lament. Boink. Cover. None. Auto crit. No. Bardic. With advantage.
Yes, you have flanking.
Blind. Sneak attack. Yes. And I'm just come out of Stealth as well. Booming blade, yes. So if he moves, he's buggered. Boom, boom, boom. All the things. Whoa! Lots of things.
What the fuck?
And then, I can only disengage. I can't. Oh, yeah, I'm going to use my cunning action, disengage, then move my other 15 foot up here. And he's got booming blade on him as well, mate.
Okay.
Go on. That's good.
So,
Holy shit! 91 damage from a crit.
I like getting a crit. That's good. Oh, look at all that sneak attack damage. Oh my gosh.
yeah, someone's looking for an award. Okay. Anything else from Carrick?
No, can't do anything. I disengaged and ran.
Okay. On to Char.
Yeah. Let Char try and compete with that. Okay. Well, I think what he's going to do is see all of that and just go, fuck this. So this is at disadvantage. So. If it hits.
Oh, nice try, Char.
Oh, he's got a couple of these now, so he can keep going for a bit. Yeah, hit it.
So,
I don't need your help to only hit once out, but I've got a third shot. That's about right.
not bad. Okay. What else have we got? We've had one of them. He's got one legendary action left before the turn resets. I think. So this is an intelligent monster. Okay, we are going to move on to Buster.
Awesome. I am going to pick on myself so I can do this. I need to. Second. I want to do my Hunter's Mark on the big boy.
Cool.
I'm going to cast, submit. Cool. And then, I've got an Oathbone new option. Is that my new?
Yes, that includes options for different ammunition types and also includes your extra damage for arrows that come from your new quiver.
Okay, I'll do that then. So, both bow, choose my target. No cover. No auto crit. I'm going to use one of my +1 arrows.
You are at disadvantage though, because the +1 arrows come from a different quiver, and you're at
Oh,
disadvantage
okay.
because you're at point blank range.
Is it? So I've done one action. I can move, can I?
Yes, if you move out of combat, he can have a swing at you.
No, I'm just gonna. No, yeah, I'll take a hit. I'll move over here.
Okay, so we are going to do an attack, an opportunity attack. I think that's going to be a claw attack. We have a 24, which I'm pretty sure is a hit. 24 points of slashing on Buster. So
I'll take that.
there we go. So you can now shoot him without it being point blank.
Excellent. Click, click, click.
So, but yeah, with the ammo, if you use the +1 arrows,
Yeah.
they will not have the radiant damage because it has to be an arrow that comes out of the Ashen Quiver. And the Ashen Quiver does not have +1 arrows in it. It has its own special arrows in it.
That ended. Why am I not surprised?
You've got a couple. You've got another shot.
No, because I used my other action to put Hunter's Mark on.
That's a bonus.
Yeah, that's a bonus action, I think.
Okay, I'll go. I'll attack him again then. Hunter's Mark, yes.
Yeah, this thing is pretty heavily armored, so. There we go.
Ooh. There's the fumble. Oh. Okay. Let's bane you then.
I honestly thought it was going to be Charlotte was going to roll the first one of those.
Did that work? I don't know if I baned you or not.
Nothing seems to have changed.
I'm going to have a quick look. So we are nearly out of time. So let's Control F. Burn! Oh yes, I have baned you, but it did not do the token marker for some reason. There we go. So you are baned. That is basically like bless, but
Negative.
negative. Right, that was Buster. Do you have anything else you want to do?
Nope, that's it. It seems I don't trust myself.
Okay, on to Kellark, who is in melee range. I guess he would probably attack with Grim Harvest. I cannot remember how many attacks he's got.
2.
So, Grim Harvest. He does not have flanking. So he manages to hit. That brings us around to the head of the new round. I reckon this is probably the best place to call it for today.
Yeah, that's no
So
problem.
let's do some awards. So let's move on to the award screen. We shall... I need to move everyone to the award screen, not just me.
This one's easy.
So, I need to find the list of awards. Awards 2025, there it is. And I need to copy the list of awards. Come on, edit, copy, escape, paste. Okay, 18/12/25. Okay. Why is Pincushion appearing as the first one? We need to restart that. There we go. So, Tactical Genius is our first award. Who was a Tactical Genius today, if anyone?
I think there's a little bit of tactical genius of Boster sort of getting out of, willing to take that hit to get a dodge to actually use his bow.
Cool. Okay, so Boster is our Tactical Genius. Kill of the week, not applicable because nobody killed anything. Same goes for Yoink, really.
For now.
Unless, well. Oh, excuse me. Oh dear. And that also, kill from the grave is oddly specific. Damage dealer. Okay. So has anyone done any sums? Because Pontos did 7 attacks.
I think over all of the attacks he did more damage, but that 91 in 1 is quite special.
Yeah.
So do you want to go with that one?
Yes.
Yep. Okay, we give the damage dealer award to Kararuk in that case. Okay. How about a best supporting role?
Don't think we've had a chance to really do much supporting other than the cleric in himself.
But you did get us here and found out where to go, I guess.
Yeah,
Maybe Yorel.
Okay.
Okay. Then how about I'm a cunning player, my lord. The Baldric award.
I think Pontos's cunning plan of I'm going to go there and hit him, and then hit him again, and I'm going to keep hitting him until he accepts that he's been hit.
A cunning plan indeed. We wait until they chop our heads off, and then we spring into action.
They won't expect it.
Right, role player of the week.
Say probably Yorel just with the chat.
Yeah. So, whose side are you on? Because friendly fire is the funniest fire.
There are several people definitely within fireball range next week.
There are indeed. And okay, who is our pincushion of the week?
Deep.
94 damage in 1 hit. Okay, we have 10 awards awarded.
Yeah, Kararuk, your 91 is rookie numbers. You've got to up that, mate.
I don't know how I can up that. That's something different, that was.
So, this was our last one of the year. So, Merry Christmas, everybody. And we shall resume our end game for the campaign in the new year. So have an absolutely amazing Christmas, and I will see you in a few weeks' time.
No worries. Have a good Christmas.
Cheers.
Have a fantastic New Year, everyone, and enjoy your Christmas.
Cheers. Bye.
Easy.
Catch you later.
Bye, bye,
Penis
bye.
man.